Yo, what is going on, everyone? We are back. We are back again. Holy shit. We are back. Is it like an everyday thing now? No, but we have to catch up from last time. Let's put some music in the background. Yo, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's how I like it. That's how I like it. Yeah. What's up, guys? How are we all doing? Hey, Guimeri. How many cans of Sunkissed? I don't know, man. 3 or 4 during the stream. Can I get it? Oh, yeah. Yes, you can, sir. All right, 1, 2. I think we're good for this hour. So yeah, we have some catching up to do, guys, because too many demos. And yeah. Hello. Hello, Invid. Hello. Did anyone attend the up-tempo stream? It was so fun. That was so fun. Yeah, it was fun. Anyway, today we're gonna do Hardstyle Part 2. And yeah, let's just go straight into it. And let's hear all these bangers. Right. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. All right. First track of today, we start off with Dylan, Berserk. Let's go, yeah. Rapper Sharts. Yo. Do it. Audio check. All right. Louder? Okay.
Terrified to see you.
This is okay. Leads are very quiet. This I don't like, this sound. It's too distorted, too harsh. This OPS kick I'm not a fan of. But the transition here, that's pretty cool. This is missing some high end, some transient here. Yeah, some transient would do good. Okay, so it's definitely a work in progress. I think the idea is great. Not sure about this synth. Sounds a little bit amateurish because it's a little bit overly distorted. The idea is good. I would just change it up. Less distortion and a different synth. And the transient in this kick. Solid kicks, I would say. This was Dylan, Berserk. All right, we're gonna keep the pace. We have a lot of tracks. All right, Jens, are you here already? Yes, okay, here we go. G Noise. Yo, what's up, Hebda? Hebda.
Cold beneath my feet, it's warmer in my dreams. Hold me in defeat, you're all I ever need.
Okay.
Oh, if only the signs were clear to me, then maybe you'd be
I like it.
with me.
Killer elements, yes, for sure.
Oh, in my mind, you're all I see, all I need.
Okay. There we go.
You're all I need. You're all I need. You're all I need. When something don't feel right.
I've heard this track before, but it's regardless, it's really good.
You're all I ever need. Oh, if only the signs were clear to me, then maybe you'd be
I'm gonna say the same thing as last time, Jens, with your last track. I believe it was yesterday in the demo stream for the members. It's a little bit too loud, so your lead and your kick are not really in harmony right now.
You're all I need.
Also, I'm missing some low end here. Oh, what the flip? Oh. I definitely need some low end. Oi. 1 second, guys. So, I really like this track. I already heard it. But the main feedback I will give here is low end doing that lead to make it a little bit more powerful. And it takes a long time for the drops, but it's fine. I guess it's a storytelling song. Some keys seems to be off key. I'm not an expert in that. Frankly, Summit is kind of good in that. So take that feedback. Epic, nice leads and vocal. The melody's nice. Yeah, especially what I like about the melody is when it goes up, that extra feeling to it. Beautiful. Yep. More low end. And the kicks need more room in the main part. I feel like everything is a little bit too loud. But regardless, my man, G-Noise, very nice track. I really liked your track yesterday too. You're on a roll, dude. You're killing it. Good. Yeah, exactly. I do hear a lot of white noise here. Like a lot of high end. I feel everything is a little bit pushed too far. But regardless, great track by G-Noise. Yee. Very nice. Good job. All right, Pascal Kanters. The new DEF CON anthem. Sounds like it. Okay. Is this working? Okay, yeah, a great idea, but the kicks need to be more in the front. Leads need to be loud, no, not louder, wet. Make it more wet, baby, and make it more wet. And then, I think the idea is great, like the classic euphoric track. So kicks more to the front, leads a little bit more to the back, more wet in the reverb. Maybe some arps to it, maybe a little bit low end here. Okay, I really like this part, guys. What do you think about this part? This part is sick. What do you think? This is pretty cool. I like the mix down here. If you look at the audio spectrum here, this is just goals right here. This is off key. It kind of is, but it's not too bad. Okay, that's work in progress. Okay, I think work with the feedback we already gave you guys. Pascal. Nice vibe, dude. I like the melody a lot. It brings me back to the good old days. Right, next up we have Sharts, Heaven. Please don't let it be Do.
Know nothing about.
Okay.
Would you feel better? Baby, all that I want to touch to last forever. Every moment I'm with you feels like heaven. If I said this is love, would you feel better? Would you feel better? If I said that the touch to last forever. Every moment I'm with you feels like heaven. If I said this is love, would you feel better?
Come on. What was that? What? Was the whole kitchen flying around here? Nice, very nice drive. Maybe the melody could be a little bit more interesting. It's like the synth is a little bit basic, but it works out here. It's nice. I do feel like it can be a little bit more, but nice kicks and shit. Oh, that re-space is way too loud, my friend. melody is decent. You're following the acapella, which is fine. A little bit basic though. A little bit basic, but it's fine for now. Yo, bro. Ooh, that's a nice kick. Okay, so we have an arrangement problem here. So the lead needs more reverb, that's for sure. That's one thing. I think the melody works, but it needs more reverb to make it sound a little bit more professional. This build-up I don't get totally. I wouldn't do this part, I think. Maybe just go straight to it. What do you guys think? It's a little bit tricky. I don't. This doesn't add much to me. It's also in a completely different key than this. It sounds weird to me. A little bit inconsistent. And then I really like this ping pong, whatever. I love these kind of kicks. Really nice. The build-up is more meant to be like a fake drop. Yeah, I understand. It's a little bit long though. Maybe just 8 bars? And the screech is also a little bit basic. Like it's add like a gator to it, some D blue glitch, pitch down, pitch up, you name it. Make it a little bit more interesting. For a fake drop, it's pointless to turn down a few dB for such a long period nowadays. Yeah, that he has a point. Frequency shifter, yeah, has a point. I think this track has a lot of potential. Absolutely. Very solid mid-intro, good sounds. Just this part can be a little bit more interesting with the feedback we gave you. Your ears don't need that long to adjust to a certain shock effect anyway. Yeah, valid point. Valid point. Max, thanks for your track. Sharts, nice one. Nice track. Absolutely. All right. We already did this one. My bad. All right. Who's next? Jazzy. Let's go. Ooh, nice beginning. Oh yeah. What's up, Lewis? The beginning, underwhelming. Why? Because the build-up is louder than the drop itself. I said this a million times this week. I'm going to say it one more time. Build-ups need to be quiet. Right before the drop, open up everything. So that's why this kick is really underwhelming, and this one is better because it's a little bit louder and it hits harder. I would do that. The impact is more significant than this kick. This is very underwhelming. Okay, moving on. Thanks, hard shifters. I am 50. Melody's okay, a little bit basic. Yeah, melody's kind of thin, I agree. I feel like the till is very, very... Okay. There's some good kicks in here. There's some lesser good kicks. Not too fan of this one. This one I like a little bit better. Yeah, this one is in key with the rest of the track. Correct, I agree. Yeah, melody's good, just needs work in the layering. I feel like it needs more layering, more reverb to it. And these kicks I already talked about. And the percussion is a little bit too loud compared to the lead itself. So I would change that up. It's percussion in the back, lead in the front. And then build up lower, lower, lower. Now this kick is not doing it for me. It's not I'm not blown away with it, and that's what you want to achieve, right? You want to blow away or surprise. I'm not surprised or blown away, so I would change that up. The kick, you have good kicks, like the deep one is really nice. There's some nice kicks to it, but I feel like they're not either bright, mixed. I feel like it's just a little bit underwhelming. Even though the kicks sound good, it's just not in balance with the rest. Need to be a little bit more louder in the mix. But nevertheless, I like the vocal, the melody idea, and the arrangement of the track is fine. I just feel like the kicks need a little bit of work. Okay, Jazzy, thank you, my man. Next one, we have DNI, Daniel. Back to the drawing board.
Our time is limited. We don't have
That's what we're here for, right? Feedback.
We need to rectify our mistakes before it's too late. We have destroyed our world.
The vocal is a little bit low quality.
Now is the time to repair. Our time has come.
Okay.
Our time is limited. We don't have long. Now is the time.
See, the mix down is fine. It's just a little bit basic. Hyper sauce. Really. Same problem here. The build-up is louder than the kick. Therefore, the kicks are underwhelming. I think I'm just gonna... But let's listen to the kicks in general, okay? Just ignore this part, and then this is the drop. Kicks are nice. is pushed too loud with a limiter compressor. Yeah, drop came out of nowhere. I agree. Drop came out of nowhere for sure.
Our time is limited. We don't have long. We need to rectify our mistakes before it's too late. We have destroyed our world. Now is the time to repair. Our time
I like that theme though.
has
That sounds good. Okay.
Time is limited. We don't have long. Now is the time to repair.
Yeah, I agree, Synchro.
Our time.
See, I can hear that the kicks and screeches sound nice, but everything is so flat in this mix. Like there's no dynamics, nothing. And that's hard to... so guys, when you send in the demos to my students, please make sure it's minus 6 dB, no limiter, no compressor, because it's hard to judge a mix like this. It's just put in a fucking tostiizer and
Our time. Our time.
Nice. I like what you do here, man. I like what you do. The problem is the build-ups are just not, I wouldn't say good enough. They're not anticipating enough. And the sounds you're using are good. Yeah, the soundboard is working, guys. We're so back.
Our time is limited. We don't have long. Now is the time to repair. Our time has
See, the mix down and everything is pretty solid. You just need to work on balancing the build-ups a little bit better, make it a little bit more interesting. Huge potential. I would like to see this track in the next feedback session, minus 6 dB, and show me that you worked on the build-ups. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Must be the ADHD. All right, moving on to Rathon. Rathon.
Dreams come true. Take me tonight. Someplace in my eyes.
Yo, what's up? Totally mixed up. Welcome to the stream. Paka barcie. Fuck off, Max. What is yours? Yo, what's up, Bloodstain? Yo, what's up, Lost Minds? What the actual... What is going on here? I feel like I feel like I'm getting my migraine back listening to this. Like, I'm not trying to be offensive here, but this is giving me a migraine. Oof. I mean, I like the idea, but I feel like that kick is not in the right key, or the melody is not in the right key of the kick. So that's a very important one. That's why it sounds messed up. Moving on. Rathon is the, are you a beginner? Well, he's in the chat. You can ask him. He's right here. See, there's nothing wrong with the arrangement. He gets the arrangement idea. That's pretty good. There we go. First song. Good job, dude. But let's work on this, because the key of the kick is not in the same key as the melody you're using. That's why it sounds off key. And then this part right here where you change the keys, it sounds very chaotic. So that's why my response was a little bit harsh. But let's move on, because you do understand the whole arrangement idea. I would just keep it to one tone for that sound, and then add some other stuff to it, because it's a little bit chaotic. Nevertheless, arrangement for your first song, very good. This is good. This is good. A little bit more low end here. A lot. Do you hear that? Immediately when I turn off the equalizer, it sounds really thin. So what you're doing really well, the build-up is really good. Melody and the vocal, very good. Just needs a little bit more layering, extra reverb, put the lead a little bit louder. Sounds very good so far, especially for your first song. Really, Bodie? What is Pro MB doing? That's okay. All right, listen, my dude, Rathon. For a first track, this is really excellent, I would say. Just a mid-intro, like I said, keep it basic. Don't play around with too many notes. Just keep it simple. Use, if you're using sample keys, use F or E, for example, and just stick to it. And then stick to it in your mid-intro too with sounds. All right, so what you're doing really well, break, vocal, stuff like that, really good. Just needs to have a little bit more low end in that. These kicks need to be way more in the front to make it a little more booming. All right. Yeah. The kick is trying to breathe. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Thank you, Rathon. Good shit. Oh, this is very slow. Okay. Drago. Is he here in the chat, or is he too busy streaming? She. Oh, he's there. Sometimes I think that I want to die. Drago is in the chat. Reverb on the vocal, please. Losing faith, but nobody can tell. Mama, don't want you worried, cause that would just hurt me, so I pretend I'm fine. If you only knew what my mind is telling me I should do, that I'm drunk and all alone in my room here tonight. What's the cost? If you only knew. Yeah, Justin, you like the melody? Guess who this is? You're probably too late. But this is our friend Drago. Justine entered the chat. Justine entered the chat. You're damn right he entered the chat. Ay. Hey, Drago. Good job. I think the melody itself could be a little bit more interesting. And you got a compliment from Mr. Brutalizer here. That's a good thing. Because he's a very good producer, in my opinion. He said that your leads were on point. I agree with it. I do feel like the melody can be a little bit faster, or the whole track in general could be a little bit faster. 150 BPM is very hard to swallow for me. It's like, okay. But regardless, mix down, fantastic. But I do feel like it can be a little bit more exciting with ARPs and stuff like that, harmonics. It's just a little bit basic. It's fine. It's good. What is on paper here is good. But then the vocals were too fast. Well, you sing it yourself. Justin can sing too. Yeah. You can just hire Justine. And he sings really well. Yep. Hey, not sure about the choice in pitch kicks. I don't think it needs it. And I also believe that this is really high. It's probably in the chord progression, but it's really high. Yeah, I agree with Justine here. Pitched kicks take away the focus of the vocal. That's a good one. Couldn't have worded better. Damn. Details. You should become part of the community one day. I like your feedback. Yeah, let me know. Right. Moving on. Track number 9. You know the drill. 9. Ley Duron with Ice. Watch me break free. I will watch you break free, my friend. Yeah, Bodhi. Okay. That sounds good. Leads can be louder compared to the rest of the stuff. And I really don't like that vocal because I've used that one in 2019 already. And I just can't hear that sample pack anymore. I just can't. I'm sorry. I actually like these kicks. Yeah, the kick buildup is messed up, for sure. Something's going wrong with the reverb in the screen. Oh, no. You don't have to do that. Bring it on! Right, let's listen to some feedback. Alright, leads are sidechained a little bit, change that, and they are dry, just like the X of Bloodstain. Yeah. Kind of late entrance for vocal. I agree. Too much detune on the lead. Okay, this one is cool. EQ on the kick in the build-up. The kick build-up is messed up. Okay, I agree with that, guys. I like the kick. I like the kick better. Better EQ. Sure. Yeah. He ran a bunch of kicks into. Yep, I agree with that. Sick track though. Bunch of mess. All right. Well, let's keep it politely, guys. It is a little bit messy, but let's keep it constructive feedback. Yeah, the leads, melody and everything is good. This build-up needs work, and then there needs to be some sort of breathing room right before the drop. Yeah, yeah, like a pause or something. Okay, what about? I was about to point that out. Okay, yeah, this whole track and everything, guys. It's okay to take a. Breathe in, namaste, breathe out. In either hole, you know, you can breathe out many holes. Just do that. I have a track you want to hear. Okay, well, yeah, kind of late now because it's already full. You made a track ages ago in Hardstyle. Where would I submit it? Well, my friend, right now the only option is to join the community. And that is by either becoming a member or a student. We're going to do a public demo stream soon, but it will be capped to 20 demos because I feel that's the sweet spot. Not too long, constructive feedback for everyone. So yeah, if you're interested, dude, check out the description and come to the gang. The #1 gang. Absolutely, we're the fucking best. We are the best. We have so many events coming up this month, guys. It is insane. Working also for a first guest masterclass for Hardstyle and Uptempo. But you couldn't care less because you're here for the Hardstyle stream. So, who is it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Yeah, well, not me. Duh, that would be boring. That would be lame.
Yo, so today we have a masterclass by Neroth.
That would be lame, right? So let's not do that. Radicon Fridemsen. Oh, by the way, I forgot to announce this person. Survived by Hardamus. What in the white noise? I just it's just too loud. I'm sorry, man. I tell this every time. If it's too loud, I can't review it. This is just going like I hurt people's ears because it was so loud. And I just please send me a message, Hardemus, if you're watching this. I don't want to be rude, but this is just too loud. I tell that every time in the Discord. -6 dB and not plus like 6 LUFS. Okay, but it's just hard for me. And now I hurt people's ears, and that is not the intention. Sorry, guys. So, Hardemus, if you're here, buddy, just send me a private message, and I'll review it. Let's do that. This is a little bit too loud for the stream right now, right? Yeah, we need to. Yeah, I agree with the story. We need to keep it positive in here, guys. Everyone can make mistakes. Everyone starts somewhere, so be a little bit gentle on these guys, okay? Right. Matis Hetba. Are you ready? No, Hardemus it's okay. You know, if you're new, just send it over to me. I will review it, because I don't want you to feel left out. That's not fair either. So I always give everyone a second chance. Mistakes happen. By the way, it's not the first time I'm skipping tracks. If it's too loud, I just can't review it. That's it. This guy producing today. This is the sample pack. That one. No. This is boom, boom, boom. The kicks are fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Insane kicks, but it's just not cohesive. Like, it's just a kick fest. Because the idea is really cool. Like, the techno vibe into this is really cool. It's just not cohesive. It's just keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. It has to be easy to follow. Okay, so I would stick to 8 bars of kicks and then change it up 8 bars. I would do that. Pretty cool kicks, yeah, absolutely. And it's all over the place. Yeah, no, it's absolutely a great idea, and the kicks are insane. Are you kidding me? These industrial kind of kicks, I really like that. This is techno made in a shelter in the middle of a forest. Nice bloodstain. You have some interesting stories to tell, huh? Okay. This is literally an LSD trip. So if you're trying to do that, replicate it, fantastic job. Fantastic job. I'll take it back. You know, I'll take it back. My feedback, I'll take it back. No, the theme is really cool. But I would prefer a little bit more consistency in the kicks. Yo, what's up, Tom? Thank you for the one-on-one schedule. Just came in. I saw that. Okay. Was ready for After Generation. Yes! Which one is this? This is called Rise. Oh, is this the one he showed us yesterday in the demo. This one is really sick, guys. This one is really cool. I heard it yesterday in the member stream.
I felt the ground slip beneath my feet. Lost in
Camera
a
dead.
place where hope runs thin.
Camera's dead. All right.
Every step was heavy, every breath ran deep, tangled in the way of where I've been. Felt so hard, thought I'd never heal. Bruised by every step I took alone.
That was overheating.
And broken hearts can't turn to stone. I won't let the past define me. There's more to life than where I
He already changed the brass.
will rise.
Ba. Sorry guys, sorry for interrupting. I have to replace this with the latest version. I don't want to do this guy injustice by playing the old version. 1 second. Oh, it looks like the same. Then I did not say any. Oh, it is changed. I love this track. I already gave him shit for this build-up, but he agreed.
There's more to life than where I will rise.
Fuck, the higher note. This guy can produce.
Every fall was just a lesson. Every tear a step to climb.
This is so good.
Fear the road before me.
This is literally a
Every fall was just a lesson. Every tear a step to climb. I won't fear the road before me. I was always meant to rise.
I know, Bless saying the scene is fucked up. Fortunately, we still have people like Justin making these bangers.
I was always meant to rise.
Oh. I already gave him my feedback, but damn, what a good track. Obviously, it's still a work in progress. He's going to replace the AI vocals with regular vocals, and Art of Creation is dead. But yeah, this is a legendary track already. Love it. Love it. Yo, what's up, Binary System? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, blät. Right. Thank you, Justin, for that banger. All right, Rob Huber, Patron. Let's go. Bass Guardians.
Have you ever dreamt of a better version of yourself?
Yes, every day.
Younger, more beautiful.
No, not that. No. I'm already. No. I'm already that.
One
Don't worry.
single injection
Really?
unlocks your DNA.
Omnia vibes.
The substance. The substance.
Yeah. I love that screech. Kicks more to the foreground, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Kicks need to be a little bit more louder, more pumped. But sick screech.
Escape from yourself.
Because the leads are so loud, like the kicks are a little bit underwhelming compared to the leads. So I would just turn down the leads. That will solve a lot of problems. That screech though.
You can't escape.
I wouldn't do a melody climax, Rob. I would just change it up and go full insanity with that sick ass screech and some other ridiculous kicks. I wouldn't do a melody drop, to be honest with you. Leads are very solid. But maybe that's just my thing. I would just change it up to this filthy screech right here. Oi, 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 oi. I get that Tekken 2 reference, by the way. You're right about that. I love that game, man. Best PS2 game by far. Yeah, the two very loud punches. The other punches need more sub. Okay, nice track, Rob. Just kick more loud, leads, turn it down. And at this part, wouldn't be my preference. I would just go all in with that sick-ass screech you have over here. There's some fucking ridiculous straight punch, straight tails. I don't know. Good shit, my man, Rob Huber Patron. One of my first students. We go way, way, way back. All right, moving on to Spec Tones, and I need to use the restroom really quick.
I walked with the wind, down a path so fair. With every step I took, I felt lighter in the air. The sun smiled down on me. The world was at peace. And I knew in my heart that this was where I'd find my release. That this was where I'd find my release. The sun smiled down on me. The world was at peace. And I knew in my heart.
Spec Tones.
That this was where I'd find my release.
Ooh. Okay, so
Smiled down at peace.
Spec Tones.
a little bit underwhelming, that build-up. Can be a little bit more anticipating. But what comes here is really nice. I like this part. With the acid. Yeah, the piano doesn't add much to it. I agree with the Vulture.
I walked with the wind. Down a path so
That sounds
fair.
good. That sounds good.
With every step I took,
Rita vergeten.
I felt lighter in the air. The sun.
Alright, that piano is coming mij de strot uit. I heard it too much.
I felt lighter in the air. The sun smiled down on me. The
Chill
world
with the
was at
piano.
peace.
Chill with the piano. Breathe, breathe,
I knew in
breathe.
my heart that this was where I'd find my release.
You know.
The sun smiled down on me. The world was at peace. And I knew in my heart that this was where I'd find my release.
I swear to God, if there's a piano in this climax, I'm gonna end the stream. That's it. Done. Bye. Oh, please no piano in the climax. You know what though? Regardless of that piano, I do believe that the melody is good and this sounds good. Besides the piano. Yeah. Yeah, solid. Yeah. Yeah. Jawohl, jawohl, yeah. Pretty good. This is, I mean, the build-up can be a little bit better. No, this is fine. No, that's fine. It's not bad. Just chill with the piano. Exactly. Everywhere I click, that fucking piano is there. So just get rid of that piano before I can... Please. Thank you. I'm not an aggressive person, but this piano is making me aggressive. Hey, Luke, welcome back. We all missed you. We all were like, oh, where's Luke? Oh, yeah. Anyway, next track. Volatile. Right, Oliver. Let's see what you got.
Take it from me! Take it from me!
I claim to be a perfect man, but I saw what was coming and I chose to act.
Body.
Because society is broken, and we are not crazy. So what are we supposed to do? We just
fix
sit
it.
back and await the inevitable? Because society is broken.
Never. I'll never let Bodhi hang.
Towards our destruction, and no one is willing to do anything about it. I can see
He's on the way.
You can see. I can save you. I was chosen.
Something's wrong in the screech, the mix down. I believe there's a little bit too much in the 400 hertz region, a little bit too muddy. And I gave you this feedback yesterday too, together with your track with the Tyne. Same thing. Too inflated, too much saturation. You need to cut a little bit more frequencies. But regardless, this sounds sick. Yeah, it's too much going on. Too much going on. To me, it sounds like one big screech.
You can see.
Sidechain, dynamic EQ, compression, more low-end cut.
Look at the same use that I am.
Far Cry 5 is bomb.
With horror.
Leads, solid, yes. That background stuff, what it's playing, I'm not sure what it is, but it makes it a little bit muddy. It doesn't need it.
Children, another seal has been opened.
By the way, Far Cry 5 is with Joseph, right? With Joseph. Such a fucking good game, dude.
My family, my brothers, my sisters, they've been taken from me!
God damn it, man. I'm not gonna lie, this is the heaviest shit I've heard in a long time. I'm not gonna lie, this is disgusting. The build-up is okay. Look, if you look at your waveform, again, we have the classic build-up problem, which is louder than the drop. But this is the most disgusting stuff I've heard in a long time. It's absolutely...
Now I see. You took my family from me so I could have yours. We'll welcome them with open arms.
Happy melody. Ah, man, I don't know, man. That melody is so happy. That scream in the background, please don't do it. It's I'm not sure if the melody fits with the theme, but I will say, my friend, I really like your productions. Just the mixdown needs work. And honestly, I give the same feedback to Enforcement yesterday. He scheduled a one-on-one session with me. I think you should do that too. It's going to help you a lot because we can take this mixdown to the next level. I believe so. Yeah, I don't care about these stickers, guys. I own that shit. I am the sticker lord. You can sticker me all you want. I don't give a shit. Right. Moving on. Track 16. Donkey Kong by Vulture Lambis. Lekker sis. Let go. I want to solo this. No? Yes. Yeah. Let's go. Vulture. Represent.
Bodies hit the floor, yeah.
Zuid-Nederland.
Bodies hit the floor, yeah. We bring the pain, no mercy in my blood, just rage in my brain. Slaughterhouse calling, no escape for you. Devil's got my back, I know what to do. Chaos in the city, no hope in sight. Blood's in the air, fuck it, bring the fight. Born in the flames, I was made for this. Match destruction, feel the devil's kiss. Match destruction, feel a devil's kiss. Match destruction, feel a devil's kiss.
Yeah, again with the build up and main part. It reminds me of Bodhi's melodies. This is off key right here. Summit, right? This key right here. Well, it's not off key. It just, I feel like it needs to transpose differently. Yeah, one note threw off, right? Dissonance. Yeah, okay. So dissonance. Yeah, okay. So what's the difference between off key and dissonance then? Huh? Hey, yeah, you tell me now, right now, eh? Hey. Yeah, no money. Yeah, here. Yeah. Licks reward. Yeah, you need to fix that one note, and then this sounds really solid. Yeah, yep.
Bring the fight, born in the flames. I was made for this. Match destruction, feel a devil's kiss. Bruh. Devil's kiss.
Okay, that's the same as the intro. Okay, sure, fine. Nice track, nice leads. Again, with the build-up and the... I'm just going to make a class about this. I have to repeat myself so many times. It's okay. Solid production, Vulture. Nice work, nice progress with the leads. They're definitely better than your previous production. I missed the best part? Oh, I missed the best part. Okay. Okay, I missed the best part. Okay, I'll be the judge of that, okay? Yeah, okay, okay, yeah, okay.
Devil's kiss.
Goosebumps. This is...
Bruh, 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 bruh. Oh. Bruh.
All right, next track. Body. This is a banger, guys. It's a banger. Why? Because I made it. Ghost producing confirmed. So, yeah, this is me. 100% me. Joost is coming. Neuralizer. No, he made this track himself, guys. This is insane. Listen to this. This is really cool. Who's ready for the summer banger? This is gonna be the decibel end show. I think so. I hope so. He needs it.
In the dark, I find my light, a beating heart, ready to fight. Emotions surge, they break the chains. In this world, I'll rise again.
Oh, every time.
In the dark, I find my light, a beating heart, ready to fight. Emotions surge, they break the chains. In this world, I'll rise again.
Okay, so he sent me this track, and I'm like, dude, we need to work on this. So what we did, he made everything himself. By the way, I just give him I just give him a lesson for, you know, the leads and stuff to make it a little bit more pop. But he did everything himself, by the way. All credits to Bodhi. But I'm like, dude, we need to make this track 100%. And I fucking love this track. The new Brutalizer track, guys. What do you think? Brutalizer. I would do a call up with Bodhi, yeah, for sure. Sure, but I'm not performing anymore. It's useless. So I just love what this guy's producing. He's killing it. He has his first booking in Lyon, by the way. Can we just appreciate that? Your first booking is in fucking France. They fly you over. This guy's killing it. This is a great example how you can be successful if you put your work to it. He's on TikTok every time. Shows his face every time. Creates bangers every time. Has a kid. Has a wife, girlfriend, whatever, full-time job. This is just, if you put your mind to it, guys, you can do it. This guy will make it. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. Watch this guy, Brutalizer. 100%. Yep, this is a great example for everyone. If you're busy, you have a wife, you have a kid, you have a full-time job. He even works in fucking construction, okay? So there's no excuses. There's none. Right. I'm at the peak of unemployment. Well, you have a very dry girlfriend, so how about you wet that up a little bit on that, right? Right, moving on. Finger on the trigger, Joey. Is this Unspert?
Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never
Finger in my butthole.
Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck.
My girlfriend doesn't speak Dutch, so I can say whatever I want.
Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up.
Yeah, it's very popular with these short club long kicks. I don't preferably. It's not my style, but there's all these new kids really like that kind of stuff. Cold X. What else you have? The Purge, stuff like that. It's not for me. It's like a completely different genre within hardstyle, I believe. However, when I listen to this production, I think it's from Unspert. I do believe that the kick needs a little bit more room in the mix, a little bit more transient, because it feels like very inflated. Not enough bass in these kicks. Yeah, sick mode makes these kicks, but they're fuller. There's like crunch in the tail. It's fuller. So this is just, to me, it's a little bit short. But this works for this audience 100%. Yeah, it is.
Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger
Okay.
on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger.
Could use warmth, I agree.
Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up.
Okay. A lot of saturation in that kick. I'm missing some transient here, guys.
I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my love. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up.
This is Unspert. This is typically his style. He's doing really well on TikTok, so there's a lot of people that like this kind of stuff. To me, it's just a very incohesive. Like, there's a lot of things happening. Like, I'm not sure what this part adds to the track. Yeah, the melody's based on the track, okay. But it takes a lot of it away from the drive. So I'm not sure if you should put that in. But for the kicks, they sound good. I just would like to see a little bit more low end and a little bit better transient on the kicks itself, and the balancing can be a little bit better, because I feel like, look, if you look at these peaks here, this is really loud out of the blue. Some kicks come in, so we need the peaks to be a little bit more flat, but for the pre-master. All right, moving on. 2 tracks left: Summit and Lucid. This is Summit.
I've been running away all my life.
What's with the vocals? That sounds too stereo, but let's continue listening.
All my life, trying to pick up the pace to feel alive.
Yeah.
There's no I in both of us. There's no me and you. Golden times have turned to dust. Now we see the truth.
What's that thing called when you meet somebody and you feel like you're walking on a cloud?
Well, then you have to
And every
update it.
step you made all your life, wrong or right, led you to this place right here, right now.
Nice. I like it. Nice. Nice, Kevin. Nice with the reverb. Excellent. Good job.
All my life, trying to pick up the pace to feel alive. There's no I in both of us. There's no me and you. Golden times have turned to dust. Now we see the
Check the events tab.
What's that thing called when you meet
Boss.
somebody and you feel like you're walking on a cloud? And every step you made all your life, wrong or right, led you to this place right here, right now.
I like that lead. It's nice. That's a lot of OTT. There's too much OTT. You can see it here too. The transient is way too intense, and you can hear that in the kick too, and you can see it in the waveform too. So put a limiter after that OTT. I understand you want to make it a little bit snappy, but it's just too snappy. Snappy.
What's that thing called when you meet somebody and you feel like you're walking on a cloud? And every step you made all your life wrong.
And I press my keyboard.
Life wrong or right, legends
Oh, okay,
in
that's
place
great.
Right here, right now.
Nice kicks. Way yo. That last kick though, hey. Hey, the last kick, hey. So, hey. The last kick, oh, hey. So. Nice. Well, Kevin, if you have an updated version, let's see it for the next stream. Yeah, chill with the OTT.
And you feel like you're walking.
It's clicking all over the place. That's my only feedback I have for this track. It's a really nice track. I really like it. Great job with the leads. Great job with the reverb on that shit. Excellent. I really like it. Not much reverb. Not much feedback to add. All right, last track by Lucid. I'm excited. He also did really well in the Kick Drum Addict remix contest, I believe. Was it Lucid? I'm not sure. Anyway, you'll find out next week. And thanks again, guys, for joining in today. We had a lot of streams this week. And guess what? I believe tomorrow another one. Not by me, though. Yep, tomorrow a stream by Details. We are killing it in 2025. Love Lucid, man. So good. God damn it, man. Yo, what's up, Yost? Welcome back. Yeah, we already told him the melody looks like it. That's an old version. Nice, nice, nice. All right, guys. What a great stream this was. Oh. True peak limiting, so everyone knows what's up and what's down. We can do that. But there was a question tomorrow. If the stream, if you can still send in your, if you could still send in your demos tomorrow. Yes. Justine will be hosting tomorrow. Because yeah, I already did 3 streams in a row. So Justine is going to host tomorrow. Our friend Details, and you're more than happy to send in your demo if you're part of the Nero's Productions community. And if you're not, then you just literally suck. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, feel free to become a member or a student. It's fun. We have a lot of things lined up for this week and for this month in general. And it's just the best place to learn if you're a beginner or advanced producer. I want to thank everyone. The lamp is spacing. Yeah, I know, right? Such a cool lamp, though. Best team you purchase ever. I want to thank everyone for, you know, giving their time. I appreciate you. And like I said, Nero's Productions 2025. We're going to take it to the next level. Hello. Hey. Verkeerd verbonden. We're going to take it to the next level. Guest masterclasses. We have a CapCut masterclass. We have meta ads masterclass. Music theory is coming up. It's just going to be fun. And thank you all for sending in the demos. This was part 2 of last week. Moving forward, there will be a cap for 20 demos each time. And see you to the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow with my friend Details. All right, guys, thank you for your time. Have a nice evening. Have a nice day. Peace.